Dear friends, welcome to the new video lesson of COMAT. In this video, we are going to discuss the topic Introduction of Statistics. Statistics and its tools and techniques are increasingly used by a number of disciplines. In ancient times, statistics was originated as a science of kings, but today it has been emerged into a very important science of every human being. An unknown enthusiast once said, "When the history of modern times is finally written, we shall read it as the beginning with the age of steam, and then progressively through the age of electricity to that of statistics." The origin of the word statistics is credited to many languages. It has been originated from the Latin word status, the Italian word statista, the French word statistic, and the Greek word statistic. All means political state. It was originated due to the administrative requirements of the state. Gottfried Eichenwald used this word for first time to say that statistics is a science. So he called statistics as the political science of several countries. One of the earliest census of population and wealth was held in Egypt as early as 3050 BC for the creation of pyramids. In science or humanities, agriculture or industry, the use of statistics is unavoidable. Now, we can examine the meaning and definition of statistics. Statistics has been defined either as singular noun or as a plural noun. As a plural noun, statistics means simply data or numerical statements. Whereas as a singular noun, statistics has a wider meaning. It means the science of statistics or statistical methods. As a plural noun, statistics has been defined by a number of well-known statisticians. We can examine some of such definitions. A popular definition of statistics is given by Professor Horace Sechrist. According to Professor Horace Sechrist, by statistics we mean aggregate of facts affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of causes, numerically expressed, enumerated or estimated according to reasonable standard of accuracy, collected in a systematic manner for a predetermined purpose and placed in relation to each other. Another definition is given by Yule and Kendall. In the opinion of Yule and Kendall, by statistics we mean quantitative data affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of causes. One more definition is given by Dr. A. L. Bowley. According to Dr. A. L. Bowley, statistics are numerical statements of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other. As against this, there are some definitions of statistics as a singular noun. According to Seligman, statistics is the science which deals with the methods of collecting, classifying, comparing, and interpreting numerical data collected to throw some light on any sphere of inquiry. According to Dr. S. P. Gupta, statistics is the science of collection, organization, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. Croxton and Cowden defines statistics as the science of collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. From the definition of Professor Horace Sechrist, we can list out the characteristics of statistics. Statistics should be the aggregate of facts. That means a single fact will not be considered as statistics. Statistical values are affected by a number of factors. They must be numerically expressed, or statistics must be able to express in numerical or quantitative terms. Statistics should be enumerated or estimated according to reasonable standard of accuracy. They should be collected in a systematic manner. Statistics should be collected for a predetermined purpose. Statistics should be placed in relation to each other. Statistics has to perform a number of functions such as collection of data, numerical presentation of data in a diagrammatic manner, condensation of data, comparison of data, forecasting, policy making, estimation, and test of significance. Now, we can discuss the branches of statistics. Statistics can be divided into two branches, namely descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics deals with collection of data, its presentation in various forms such as tables, graphs, diagrams, etc., and finding averages and other measures which would describe the data. In other words, descriptive statistics refers to statistical techniques used to summarize and describe a dataset, and the statistics or the measures used in such summarizes. The second branch of statistics is inferential statistics, which deals with the techniques used for analysis of data, making the estimates, and drawing conclusions from limited information taken on sample basis and testing the reliability of estimates. It is the body of statistical techniques that deals with the question how reliable is the conclusions or estimates that we derive from a set of data. The main two techniques of inferential statistics are confidence intervals and hypothesis test. Finally, we can discuss the limitations of statistics. Statistics does not deal with qualities, it deals only with quantitative values. Statistics does not consider a single item. Only aggregate facts are considered as statistics. All the values should not be same. Inductive logic is applied. That means generalization is the important technique used in statistics. Statistical results are not exact. Statistics is one of the methods of studying a problem. Statistics can be misused. There is distrust of statistics. That means there are some lack of confidences in the minds of the persons using the statistical techniques. Thank you.